Tears of the Kingdom's combat can be quite difficult, with the enemies putting out absolutely insane damage numbers. So today I'm here to bring you guys a beginner's guide to Tears of the Kingdom's combat. There won't be any major story spoilers today, however you may see one of the rewards for the dungeon in the Heber region or the Rito village region, and you will see what is happening or what happened to Lurelin village. Because that's just a great place for this type of footage. So be sure to like the video if you like it and subscribe for more. And here come all the tips you need. So the first tip is going to be the easiest one to implement in your gameplay here. And you're going to see me implement it as I fight this Hinox, this red Hinox. So that tip is to use all of your all the drops that you get from the smaller enemies, the more common enemies in the game, like the Bokoblins and the Constructs. And you'll see me here use the Bokoblin horn to attack this Hinox on its head. And I think it's really important to use these because it gives you really free extra damage that really is not hard to use at all. And to a certain extent, you almost have an infinite amount of them, to be honest with you. So you really should use those type of drops as much as you can, like the Bokoblin horns and the Soldier Construct horns, because you really do have just so many, and they give you such a free buff in combat that you are absolutely hurting yourself by not using them. And you can see here that you can also utilize them with Shock Fruit or Fire Fruit because you get a lot of those as well. The next tip is going to be regarding positioning and how you should position yourself when you're fighting a group of enemies like this. You can see here that I position myself to hit multiple enemies at once with that spin attack, and that's what you should do when you fight groups of enemies or multiple enemies at once, even if it's just two. You should try to position yourself so that you're in a position where you can hit multiple with one attack, and it's really good with those charge attacks like spin attacks that I just showed. It really allows you to hit just more efficiently when you attack, so make sure you position yourself in positions where you hit multiple enemies with one attack. Now we're going to talk about why I believe two-handed weapons are the best weapon class in the game. Now the reason for this is I believe you are able to output the most damage possible when using two-handed weapons. And here you're going to see why. The reason that two-handed weapons can output so much damage is because of their charge attack here. And you see that you just hold the weapon around your chest and you just keep on spinning like a Beyblade. And doing that really lets you put together a ton of damage. So I believe that that is the best weapon class, and you need to use two-handed weapons as much as possible if you want to output even more damage. Now here's your spoiler warning if you don't want to see anything from Lurelin Village. But the next tip for you all is that you should really try to utilize your environment as much as possible, because there's a lot of things within the environment or even within enemies themselves, and you'll see in a clip after this one, that really can make combat easier. So here I noticed that there is explosive barrels there on the ship here in Lurelin Village. So I went ahead and attached a Fire Fruit to my arrow here and went ahead and blew that up. I got some damage off on the boss Bokoblin immediately. And then here you're also going to see me use the sand to go through the talus. And that's going to let me get to the top, and really that helps you just utilize your environment, and it's going to help you in combat a lot, because I know I've seen many clips of people not really making good use of what's around them, when if you could cause that explosion, it would really help you in the end. And that's all I have for you guys today for this quick combat beginner's guide. I hope it helps you guys get better at Tears of the Kingdom combat. If you're struggling, I know the game can be quite difficult with the amount of damage that enemies put out. So be sure to like the video if it did help you out, or if you enjoyed it. and subscribe for more content like this. And I also have a traversal guide up as well already. Make sure to let me know in the comments what other type of videos you guys would like to see, because there's a ton of videos that I could make regarding Tears of the Kingdom, but it would really help if you guys could help me narrow it down, because of course you guys are my audience, and it's important for me to know what you guys want to watch. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.